Anji, good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday morning, 28th of August 2021. Going to start extensive reading chapter that is growing up as boys and girls. From this chapter, we have to go with all the extensive answers. So you have to do it by yourself. No question answers will be discussed. No anything. The back exercise will be discussed. Only the clarity about the concept will be given to you all. Is it okay? Now, as in the previous class yesterday, I had started this chapter, introduced this chapter, that how the stereotype thinking and how we can say the mindset of the society is making the differences between the boys and girls. Here, another ways we will come to know that already mindsets are there. Some tasks are only for the girls and some tasks are only for the boys. This parameter is also being considered in the society. इसके साथ साथ और पैरामीटर्स क्या आते हैं कि गर्ल्स और बॉयज के लिए अलग अलग like in the previous chapter I had explained you that how girls are being given different toys and boys are being brought up with the different toys to create this mindset theory among themselves. Okay. Now we had studied, we have to study about the two examples which is being given in your book. One is growing up Samoa in 1920 and growing up of males in Madhya Pradesh in 1960. As we have to go extensive, so I am not going to explain. We will be going to by reading the chapter. Okay, so means everything you have to find out by your own. So I am not going to explain. I am going to read this chapter along with the explanation so that you can find out all the question answers by yourself, all the terms by yourself. Is it okay? Can any child will be able to read? Chaliye Taran, come here. Growing up in Samoa in
growing up in Samoa in 1920. The Samoan Islands are part of a large group of small islands in southern part of the Pacific Ocean.
हाँ जी, Samoa जो है, it is an island in the southern part of the Pacific Ocean. ठीक है, पहले तो उस एरिया को पता होना चाहिए कि वो एरिया कहाँ पर है.
In the 1920s, according to research reports on Samoan society.
अच्छा, हम रिसर्च के लिए कौन-कौन सी एक्टिविटी करते हैं? पिछले चैप्टर में किया था बॉल पे. वैसे ही रिसर्चेस से पता लगता है कि समूह के अंदर किस तरह से ब्रॉड एंड ब्रिंगिंग होती थी गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज की, छोटे किड्स की.
Children did not go to school.
हाँ जी, समूह में बच्चे स्कूल नहीं जाते थे. फर्स्ट पॉइंट.
Anything such as how to take care of children or do household work from older children and from adults. Fishing was a very important activity on the island. Young people therefore learn undertake long fishing expeditions.
हाँ जी बेटा जी, आप देखिए इस पैराग्राफ में फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे आर टेलिंग अबाउट हाउ समोआ वाज अ मतलब आइलैंड वेयर देयर वाज अ different type of methodology to brought up the children as they were not sent to school, as they were only giving their bringing and brought up by making different kind of you can say culture. छोटे बच्चों को जैसे ही वो पैदा होते थे what they were doing, उनको अपने बड़े सिबलिंग्स के साथ भेज दिया जाता था, उनके साथ रख दिया जाता, because only the activity, economic activity was fishing activity was there. सो फिशिंग एक्टिविटी के लिए पेरेंट्स चले जाते थे और वहां पर छोटे बच्चे जो है मतलब जो ब्रॉट अप छोटे बच्चे होते थे उनको अपने बड़े सिबलिंग्स के साथ छोड़ा जाता था बिकॉज बड़े सिबलिंग्स जो थे दे वर नॉट गोइंग टू स्कूल. दैट वाज द डिफरेंट माइंडसेट इन समोआ. सेकंड में आ जाता है एज दे वर एबल टू वॉक. अब देखिए वेरी डिफरेंट परसेप्शन. 1.5 year का बच्चा जो होता है कैन अ मदर लीव? नो. But here in Samoa, different kind of perspective was there. That was they were leaving the kids with the young siblings, with their younger siblings. ठीक है, और वो ही उनको संभालते थे, वो ही अपना सारे घर के काम करते थे. And when at the age of 9, जब वो 9 years के हो जाते थे, then they were going to out. अगर boys हैं, उनको बाहर भेज दिया जाता था to learn how to catch the fish, और अगर गर्ल्स हैं तो वो बाहर के काम जो है और घर के काम जो है कुकिंग एंड प्रिपेयरिंग एवरी टास्क वाज बीइंग डन. So in this way, later on when girls were becoming teenager, they were also performing the task of, you can say, basket weaving, bamboo collection, wood collection. That kind of different task was being given in the Samoa for upbringing of the girls and boys. Isn't it different from our culture? हमारे कल्चर में ऐसा होता है? नहीं होता. So हमने समोआ की अगर बात आ जाती है, समोआ के अंदर कैसा था? नंबर 1, कोई एजुकेशन नहीं थी. नंबर 2, small kids were given only to the young, मतलब elder siblings. They were taking care of them, and parents were leaving their kids with the teenagers or small kids. और 9 year का अगर boy हो जाता था, he was going along with making the practices for catching the fish. And अगर वो girl है, then she was making all the baskets and doing all the domestic. नेक्स्ट आ जाता है, अब देखिए, ग्रोइंग अप इन मध्य प्रदेश. मध्य प्रदेश में कैसे चलता है? चलिए आप, who will be going to read? Last, R. Prabhakar, come here. अब यहाँ पर बिल्कुल डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट है. 1960 में लाइक हमारे यहाँ पर तो हमारे स्कूल में तो कोएड टीचिंग है, isn't it? We have co-ed teaching. लेकिन means boys and girls are sitting together. But at that time in 1960, there were the different schools for boys and girls. In fact, girls were being overprotected at that time. चलिए. बेटा जी यहाँ तो मास्क उतारो या लाउड. The following is adapted from the round of experiences of being followed in Madhya Pradesh in the 1960s. From class 6 onwards, boys and girls went separate. हाँ जी, I told you that in Madhya Pradesh, girls' school was separate from the boys' school. The girls were designed very differently from the boys. They had a central courtyard where they safely from the outside world. अब देखिए, imagine कीजिए a school with all side classroom and in between there is a courtyard or a playground for the girls to play in that area. Means they want safety and security for the girls. Next. Boys school has हाँ जी, boys के लिए there was no courtyard. There was a open space adjacent to the school boundary. वहीं पर ही boys खेल लेते थे. It means safety and security was not for the boys, but properly concern was only for the girls. लेकिन साथ ही देखिए बाहर जाते क्या होता है. चलिए. हाँ जी, अब देखिए, यहाँ पर गर्ल्स स्कूल है, यहाँ पर बॉयज स्कूल है. When girls were moving out from the narrow street, hundreds of the girls were passing that street. Street होती है सड़क. Passing that street, and boys from the schools were standing outside to watch them. Is it a pathetic or a normal? It's a normal. It's a pathetic. They were watching the girls moving, and the street was only the way to move to the home, to reach to the home for the girls. But it was a place for making the funds for the boys. Girls were protecting within the school, but as they move out, they were facing the consequences. ठीक है? As these girls often, unlike boys, they are the and used it as a place to stand around ID. A child of these versus the girls or the students perhaps or they always carried. हाँ जी, now listen. Girls were always moved in the groups because they need to get protection. Girls always try to have some kind of protection among themselves. और अगर अकेली जा रही है तो वो ग्रुप में जाती है so that no one could dare to tell them. Otherwise, you might have seen in the movies or in the social medias or somewhere else that how girls are being harassed by the group of boys. There is, I think, nothing to discuss about these things because you people are enough of the age that you can understand how the girls are being teased and attacked by the boys in the different ways. Okay? So this kind of situation was there in Madhya Pradesh, and growing up of boys was as bold and girls was in the protected, but when they moved out, they were being attacked by the or teased, or you can say harassed by the male society. ठीक है चलिए
After reading the Bhagavad Gita, there are many different cases.
हाँ जी अब ये दो एग्जांपल्स समोआ की भी और मध्य प्रदेश की, ये दोनों एग्जांपल्स हमारे लिए बिल्कुल डिफरेंट है ना। समोआ में तो एजुकेशन सिस्टम का नाम ही नहीं है, बट ब्रॉट एंड ब्रॉट अप मतलब ब्रॉट अप जो है वो बिल्कुल डिफरेंट वे से हो रहा है। लाइक उनको एजुकेशन नहीं दी जा रही, घर का सारा काम सिखाया जा रहा है। 9 ईयर के बाद बॉयज को फिर वो बिजनेस के अंदर डाला जा रहा है, फिशिंग वगैरह सारा सिखाया जा रहा है, और गर्ल्स को टीनेजर्स तक सारा काम जो है वो पूरा सिखा के उसके बाद उनको बास्केट वीविंग एंड ऑल दैट सिखाया जा रहा है। यहाँ पर एजुकेशन तो प्रोवाइड करवाई जा रही है, बट सोशली जो हरासमेंट्स हैं वो कंटिन्यू चल रहे हैं। So from these two example we come to know that हाँ जी बेटा you want to say anything Riddhima? Riddhima please mute. So we come to know that how girls are being ill-treated, how the society is going to make distinction between the boys and girls, and this is not only these two examples. Number of examples I had already given to you, like in the way we people are treating you by giving different toys to you. If you are girl, we are preferring to give you toys like dolls and kitchen sets, isn't it? और अगर बॉय है तो उसको गन, और या फिर हम दे देते हैं उसको कार और जीप्स. So these kinds of different prospect is already being given among the girls and boys for making a distinct position in their mind that they are boys are considered to be strong, masculine, hard, and girls are as soft, polite and gentle. ठीक है चलिए आगे.
Because we are familiar, our doctor see that their fellow
हाँ जी अब देखा जाए तो हम लोग कह सकते हैं आपसे पहले हमारी जनरेशन, आपकी जनरेशन जो ब्रॉटअप हो रही है उससे हम लोगों की जनरेशन टोटली डिफरेंट है, और हमारी जनरेशन से हमारे पेरेंट्स की जनरेशन जो है वो बिल्कुल डिफरेंट है. आप ये देख लिए आपके दादा और दादी जो होंगे वो आपको कहते होंगे हम तो बाहर आराम से घूमने जाते थे, बट नाउ हम लोग भी अपने टाइम पर इतना तो बाहर खेलते थे जितना को हमें अलाउड होता था. Nowadays is this practice is continue कि आप लोग बाहर में जाके खेल सको अकेले? नहीं, आपके पेरेंट्स आपको अलाउ नहीं करते हैं आपको बाहर जाके खेलना? नहीं, वो भेजते ही नहीं है. इन एनी केस कोई एरिया जहाँ पर 3-4 घर है और सिक्योरिटी पता है कोई और नहीं आता जाता, तो उस केस में आप लोग बहुत कोई मतलब माइनॉरिटी सेक्शन में होगा जो बाहर खेलने जाता होगा. अगर अदरवाइज पेरेंट्स इन द मेजोरिटी कोई भी अपने बच्चों को बाहर खेलने के लिए नहीं भेजते. आज की डेट में नहीं भेजते, बहुत कम है जो भेजते हैं. Yes, that kind of threat is always there among the parents' mind. चलिए. हाँ जी, I had already given this example that different toys are being given for a playing to boys and girls.
and then yeah,
हाँ जी, ये ऑलरेडी हम बच्चों के माइंड में डाल देते हैं कि when they will grow and become male and female, they will be having their different future. हाँ जी, is it okay to everyone? हाँ जी, वामिका, बैठिए बेटा, thank you. Vamika, you want to say anything? Okay, is everything clear? Now, my mother does not work. यहाँ पर please 2-3 बच्चे आ जाइए बस. Krish, Karan, and please तीनों आ जाइए. Karan, start reading.
We are going on a school excursion.
Excursion.
Rosie man needs volunteers. Can you take a holiday from volunteer?
हाँ जी,
सुन नहीं रहा है।
बेटा सुन नहीं रहा, प्लीज आ गया थोड़ा सा. हाँ बोलो.
हम सुन रहा था.
On a school excursion.
एक्सकर्शन होता है स्कूल को घूमने जाना, स्कूल में सब देखने जाना, कहीं पर भी बाहर घूमने जाना. ठीक है. माँ वी आर गोइंग ऑन अ स्कूल एक्सकर्शन. रोजी मैम नीड्स वॉलंटियर. वॉलंटियर होते हैं कि स्कूल ट्रिप. सो रोजी मैम वांट कि हम लोग अपने आप वॉलंटियर जाए. Can't you take a holiday from office and volunteer? Just wait. हाँ जी, कैन यू टेक हॉलीडे फ्रॉम ऑफिस एंड वॉलंटियर. क्या आप भी ऑफिस में से छुट्टी ले सकते हैं और हमारे साथ चल सकते हैं? यस. नेक्स्ट हरमन मदर. चलिए बेटा, चलो बोलो बेटा.
Her niece's mother always comes for excursion because she doesn't work. How can you say that? Yes, but that's not real work. It's just housework. Oh, that's what you.
हाँ जी, now the conversation is among a mother and a daughter that Jaspreet mother is not working anywhere. She is housewife, so she is free. So mother told that it is not the task which is not being considered. अब जो आपके मदर घर पे काम करते हैं, मैंने उस दिन भी बताया था ना, your mothers are working a lot at home, but that work is not being recognized. That work is not getting any kind of value. So here Sonali's mother want to give realization that Jaspreet is also doing lots of work. चलिए बेटा. चलिए बेटा.
Auntie, my mother is a housewife. She does not work. That's just, I don't need to ask and accept or see. Great idea. Okay, I will go on a strike tomorrow.
What?
Take care of everything. Oh God, look at the time. Where's my breakfast? Why aren't the children ready? How could I know? I'm on strike. Oh,
कुछ सुनाए.
the school bus. I will have to drop them in the car. Hurry, hurry, and ask Harmeet to switch on the pump. But what about? Oh no, forget about that. I will give you some money. Just buy something from the canteen today. Huh? Already given? What that? Evening 6 p.m. I am exhausted. How about some tea? Oh, I forgot your strike. I will make some myself. The house looked like it was hit by a hurricane.
You left this morning, dear. जैसा तुम सुबह छोड़ के गए थे वैसा ही पड़ा है, मैंने तो कुछ भी नहीं किया. ठीक है.
Honey, where on the earth are the tea leaves? I wonder. I don't know. And now I have.
हाँ जी, this is the story which is depicting that how mother is an important element in the family. How mother is an important part of a family who take care for everything but never been recognized by the parent and family persons. Isn't it? We come to know that every work has to be considered as recognized and give or get the appreciation, because nothing is possible with one hand only. If father is working outside, you people are coming here, it doesn't mean that you are managing everything. Your mother pay a lot of efforts to making you ready on time for catching you school bus, for getting your tiffin, and to manage with your dress material and bags, etc. Everything is done by your mother, isn't it? So you have to say thank you to your mother every time. Chaliye beta. Baithiye beta. Is it okay, beta? A story is clear to everyone? Anji, this is a example which is being given over here to tell the children about the importance of different tasks as a mother done by every house mother and by female. It is being done by every female at home, but never been recognized because that work is considered as their duty. ये उनकी ड्यूटी कहा जाता है कि दैट इज देयर ड्यूटी, दे हैव टू डू, अदरवाइज दे रिमेन फ्री, दे आर फ्री. मैंने तुम लोगों को क्लास में पहले भी एग्जांपल्स दी हुई हैं. दैट शुड नॉट बी देयर. इज इट ओके बेटा? कोई डाउट? यहाँ तक आज हमने यहाँ तक ही करना है. नेक्स्ट जो है वो हम लोग ट्यूसडे की क्लास में करेंगे. इज इट ओके?
Yes.